So football can be cruel sometimes. I guess you walk away from that wondering how, not in the next round, a couple at least forced to replay.
Yeah, extremely disappointed with the result. Performance, not so much. I think the lads, apart from, I said to them, the starts killed them. And it's not the start with the ball, it was the start without the ball, because I thought we started quite brightly with the ball, but we didn't switch on quick enough down the side, and it keeps costing them. And that's what I've said to them, if you didn't start the games well enough, you end up chasing the game, and that's what we've done. But after that, I lost count of how many opportunities we had. And they weren't clear one-on-one opportunities, but it was good opportunities that normally we put away, and that's the most frustrating thing, but the lads can take heart from it. But so disappointed that we ended up losing that game because of the first 10 minutes.
And have you ever seen so many shots blocked on the line and in the box?
It's so frustrating, because I thought we opened up on numerous occasions with some of the football we played, and it was just that final bit of quality that seemed to lack that little bit of composure. There was an edginess to it. Every time the ball was landing to someone or played through to someone, there seemed to be that little bit of a need to rush it, and I was just waiting for someone to be composed and pick the spot, but they lifted everything, which then gives the keeper or the blocks a chance to get in there. But as I say, the performance was the thing that pleased me, but it was just so disappointing that we went out of the cup like that because of the first 10 minutes. I would have to say, I think we should have had a penalty. I think it was a penalty when Russ Penn's dived and he's stuck his arm up, and you can't do that anymore. And the referee said it hit his head, but I don't know how big his head is, but not in a million years. And we're not getting the rub of the green. And I said to the lads, maybe you're not getting the rub of the green because you're letting yourselves do with a performance like last week by not applying yourselves properly. So, like you said, football can be cruel, and you get your just rewards, and maybe that's it to the lads, a wake-up call, like you've got to perform week in, week out, not just turn it on for a game like today.
And when Pete saves that penalty, are you sitting there thinking, it might actually be our day, we might actually get ourselves back into this?
You do, but I think 15 minutes in, we'd had opportunities, half an hour, and Hooksy turned and said, it's not going to be our day today, and that was just because you could see the blocks and the last-ditch tackles and people not finishing when they normally finish, and it just got into that stage when Pete saved it. I'm thinking, right, hopefully that's a turning point, that's it done, but we'll get the opportunity there, and Jared had a great opportunity to win the game, and he's pulled it back to Robbie in it. Again, it gets a block, and it's so frustrating, but the performance was the thing that pleased me. But I did say last week that I knew this would come. I knew we would get a reaction and a performance, and now we've said to them, this has got to continue. That kind of performance, that level of performance has got to be there week in, week out. You cannot turn off, and hopefully now them have suffered that they'll take heart and take heed and make sure that they see the same performance next week.
And given the sort of history Blyth having this competition, does this defeat does it hurt more, given how...
It does, because you're so close to that first round for this club, which in monetary it's massive for this club, so it's hugely disappointing on that thing, because who knows, on the next round you need that little bit of luck, and the luck wasn't with us today. So to get on them cup runs you need that, and it is extremely disappointing, and I'm disappointed for the fans because it turned out in the numbers today, hoping to see a little bit of a cup run, but I hope they've gone away pleased with the performance, because I thought after that 10 minutes I can't really remember them having many opportunities compared to what we had. So I am pleased, but so disappointed in the result.
And just finally there, Louis Lang made his debut today, drafted in straight after signing on Thursday. How pleased are you to have him in it?
Louis doing me a massive favour. I've been in contact with him for over a month now to try and get him in when I knew that he was leaving Hartlepool, and it's took a while, but the kid's got loads of offers in December, January, and I've asked him to come and do me a favour because we were short of centre halves, and he's come in today. He hasn't played a game for a while. First 15 minutes he said he felt like the caravan was on his back, but after that I thought he was outstanding, to be honest. When he won his headers, he's played when we wanted to play, and he looked so composed. I thought he'd done really good performance, but unfortunately I don't think he's going to be available next week due to work commitments that he's already got set up before he come here. but then he's going to be with me for a few weeks after that, and it's up to me and the club to try and convince a lad to stay. But he has got offers elsewhere, which might happen in December, January time.